Hey guys, and welcome back. Right now we are tail end of July, first part of August. Early season teal is right around the corner. We got about a month and a half. But prior to that, usually around the country, especially in my state, dove season will open right around Labor Day, and then teal season, and it's my favorite time of the year. It's like opening day of teal season for me is like Christmas morning and waking up and finding a bunch of presents under the tree. I just can't wait for it. I actually start thinking about teal season the day after it ends. So it's just one of those times of the year that I really enjoy being out on the water. Now, I just did a video on our South Carolina seasons, and I'll be coming out with a video soon with my teal spread and what I use, and that'll be out in a little while. But today I thought I would talk about some must-haves, some things you really need when you're teal hunting. So for any of you guys that are new to duck hunting, some of you younger guys, or even some of you older guys that just started into duck hunting and want to know what you need for early teal, I'm here to tell you. So I brought my blind bag out, and this is what I keep in my blind bag as far as the early teal season. Now, when the regular duck season gets in, I kind of switch things up, take things out, put things in, and kind of mess with it that way. But in my blind bag, I'm gonna have everything I need to go on a teal hunt. Now, in my area, we boat in, so there are no walk-in teal spots like you might have, say, out in Kansas, or even the rice fields of Arkansas, where you park your truck, put everything on a dolly or a jet sled or in a kayak, and pull it out into the fields or the marshes to hunt teal. Where I'm at, I have to boat in, so I get to carry a little bit more stuff. So number one is we're talking about what's in the blind bag, what I keep, and then we're going to talk a little bit about some extra things. So the first thing that I'm going to have in my blind bag are Thermacells. I don't in the South, I don't leave home without them. I make sure I got enough pads. I got to make sure I got enough butane, and I turn these bad boys on. The mosquitoes around here will tote you off. If you don't have Thermacells, I suggest you go and get one. If you can't, for whatever reason, bug spray will work, but trust me, these Thermacells are unbelievable. Now, teal season's kind of hot. I got it. It's kind of like shooting doves in a field, but you still need to cover your face. Now, I'm a big proponent of face paint. I put face paint on anytime I'm duck hunting. Some people will tell you don't really need it when you're teal hunting because the birds are kind of, dumb. But I'm always painting up. I don't want that white showing, white off my face. So I either paint up, but if you don't want to paint up, I suggest you get yourself a face mask. This is the one actually that I use for turkey hunting. It's a mesh, so it's breathable. Cover your face up. I wear glasses a lot. I do have contacts, but a lot of times I wear glasses, and a mask just gets in the way, especially with that. All right. Next thing is your calls. A while back, I did a duck calling series, and I utilized the teal calls. You can see that up here. I'll post that link to that. But I carry two calls when I'm teal hunting. I carry a teal hen and a teal. It's a 6-in-1 whistle, but I peep in it. Now, generally, what we're going to see this time of year are blue-winged teal, and blue-winged teal drakes don't usually make any noise. It's usually the green wing teal drake, but on occasion we'll hear a green wing, and sometimes, and depending on where you're at in the country, you may be seeing some green wings. So I would always, I highly suggest carry some a teal call. Now you can pinch it down on a regular mallard call and use a mallard call and just blow into it real fast and pinch it down a little bit, make the same noise if you practice a little bit. But hey, they make them. Go ahead and buy you one. They don't cost that much. Okay, so there's my duck calls. The next thing, again, it is usually hot. It is usually sunny. So I carry a pair of sunglasses with me. These are my hunting sunglasses. I keep them in my blind bag year round. Got a case for them, and they're always in my blind bag. Next thing, always need. Sometimes when you're hunting, if you're hunting in a boat or hunting in the boat rather, you may need to cut some extra brush. I carry a little camp saw with me. It's just fold up camp saw. I can cut some brush, some limbs, kind of break up my boat a little bit. I usually, even though it's warm, the weather's warm, it's warm outside, I don't wear waders that often because they're just so hot. Sometimes I will. If I do, I'm using breathables. But I don't like standing in the water for a couple of reasons. Number one, I'm in the South. We do have alligators down here. Now, I'm not saying an alligator can't go through waders, but that's one of the reasons why I just stay in the boat. I don't get out and start wading around. We also have snakes, cottonmouth moccasins, old stump tail, old Joe, Congos, whatever you want to call them. So I just kind of stay in the boat. So I pull the boat up to a place, pop up my blind, and I just use some extra brush. So I always carry a little camp saw or a machete, which is in the boat, and I go from there. And if you want to know what I carry in my boat, there'll be a link up here. What's in my duck boat? I did a video on that a while back. Well, if you get lucky enough to shoot some teal, you need a way to haul them out. And I have a duck strap here. This is an old leather duck strap that was given to me by my dad many years ago. It's kind of an heirloom duck strap. You can go into any company to buy a duck strap, but if you like, David Hansen out of Flatwood Lanyards can make you a duck strap. Makes really nice duck straps. There'll be a link down in the description to where you can get in touch with David and if you need to get a duck strap made. Shells. Well, I carry two types of guns. I love shooting my Belgian Browning 16 gauge, and when I shoot it, I use heavy bismuth. I've been using this for quite some time now. These are in the number 4 shot. I haven't been able to find anything smaller in the heavy shot yet, but I continue to look. The gun is old. I'm not going to shoot steel shot through it, so I shoot bismuth when I shoot my Browning. But if I decide to shoot my 20 gauge, then I go with Black Cloud, Federal Black Cloud. These are also in number 4s. I think they do make a number 6. I'm either out of them or I couldn't find a box when I came out here to do this video. But I may be out, so I need to go get some more shells. But a number 4 works. Modified or improved choke, depending on how far these teal are going. We got that. Next thing that I keep in the boat or in my blind bag, even though my boat has a spotlight in the bow, I always carry a portable Q-beam. Again, we have alligators down here, so when I pull up to my spot, I'm going to be shining all the way around, and I'm going to be looking for those eyes. You know, the ones on those red eyes, that's what I'm going to be looking for. So I want a Q-beam so I can scan the area. So this is always in my blind bag for teal season, and well, for regular duck season as well. Another thing is a headlamp. There are many. You can buy the most expensive ones, you can buy cheap ones, whichever is easiest for you. I just have a headlamp when I'm setting out decoys. Once I finish setting them out, I usually go throw it right back in my blind bag. That's usually one of the only times I get out of the boat, unless I'm going to pick up some ducks. But by that time it's daylight and I can see, and I carry that. Let's see here, what else I got in here. Baby wipes. I always carry these around when I'm, for that time of day when it happens. Or if I just want to wipe my face off, what have you, I've got them. A GPS, mark my coordinates when I'm going places that I've never been before, and I want to mark my way in, mark my way out. I always carry a GPS. I do know that there are phone apps. I believe Hunt on X, I have that app on my phone. I utilize it as well. Going back to my Thermacell, I always carry extra, like I said, extra butane and other things like that. And guys, that is about it as far as what I keep in my blind bag. Now, some other things that I keep with me when I'm hunting, it sometimes may go into the blind bag or just maybe in the boat. But I always carry with me a jerk rig. Jerk rig works during teal season. It works during regular season. Jerk rigs work, period. So I always got a jerk rig either in my blind bag or in the boat itself. Another thing is decoys. The kind of decoys I carry, I have my normal spread for teal season is about 3 dozen teal decoys. I mix in some coots. I mix in some hen mallards. I'll even mix in a few shovelers to throw some color out there. But all my teal decoys are generally hens. The blue-winged teal, they haven't got all their colors yet. So I have them. They're here in the decoy shed, but I just don't carry them when I'm teal hunting. I try to do nothing but hens. I may throw 1 or 2 shoveler drakes out just for some color, but generally everything is in a hen. Motion, like we covered it with a jerk rig, but I also a spinner. Now, any spinner will work. A mallard spinner, a gadwall spinner, summer duck or wood duck spinner. But I carry these little teal. They seem to be a little bit faster when you're running them. And I usually carry about three teal mojos or spinners. And I put one way high, and I put one medium height and then one low. And then mixed in throughout my decoys, I put in the flicker flockers from Mojo. And I really, teal love these. They love that spinning wing. They love that jerk rig. So I put all these things out, and I get ready, hopefully, to shoot teal. One last thing that I carry in the boat, and it's always in the boat, is a wading stick. Whether you purchase one or you go out and cut you a limb, make your own, from a piece of hickory or what have you. I carry a wading stick. A lot of times when I'm walking out into the water, there's obstacles underneath the water, stumps, muck. Just helps you walk through the stuff. And in the event you have an alligator come up on you, you know, you can whop him on the top of the head. Might make him mad, tick him off, but you know, you do what you got to do with that. But I carry it so I can walk a little bit better. But that's what I carry in my blind bag, guys. These are a few of the other extra things that I carry, and only when I'm teal hunting. I kind of clean my bag out every year. Get ready for teal season. That's what I'm doing out here today, making sure what I got, replacing things. Also batteries. I always carry extra batteries for my Mojos, and that's it. That's what I carry, guys. I hope you like these little tips and what I consider is my must-haves for teal season. If you've got anything else that you like to carry, leave a comment below. I'd like to hear what y'all carry with you when you're teal hunting. I know some guys just carry a call and a pocket full of shells and some decoys, and that's it. I got that. That's cool. You go on a light. Hey, that's the way you do it. But if you got anything else that I didn't cover, leave it down in the comments below. I'd like to hear from you. If you like these kind of tips, leave that comment down below. If there's some other tips you want to hear about, let me know, and I'll see what we can do. We'll get another video out. Anyway, like I said, I hope you've enjoyed this, and if there's, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, hit that notification bell so that you can receive further videos from me. Anyway, I'm Matt, and we'll see y'all next time on Daddy Duck 365.